Hello and good day, beautiful soul. This is the Angel Lady Terry Marie. And we started to share with you a little bit yesterday about energy congestion. And I wanted to take a few moments and just really share with you more about that. What energy congestion really is. I used to call it clearing the clutter mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually, which is still a truth. Have you heard the saying, you can't see the forest for the trees? Or if you're in the picture, you can't see the frame? I wasn't sure what it meant, especially the forest for the trees, because I thought to myself, even as a little girl, well, if you're in the forest, wouldn't you see the trees? And of course, now I understand much more about that. When you're in the middle of something, you can't see the overall picture. You have only a limited view of what's right in front of you or around you. The picture frame one I really got, because if you're in the middle of it and you're in the picture, then you cannot really see the frame. So that's pretty much what energy congestion is all about. Imagine, if you will, for just a moment, that you have a head cold or the flu and your nose is all stuffed up. You're pretty well congested. It's hard to breathe. It's hard to think about anything else. You feel achy and, things are just don't fit or feel well or feel right. That's what it's all about, the energy congestion. People ask me all the time, what's my life purpose? Can you help me figure it out? Why can't I get there? I have an idea what my purpose is, but why can't I do the next steps? Why can't I attract more opportunities, prosperity, clients, those kinds of things? And the answer is, you're in your own way. If you're not where you want to be and you're not on the way as much as you'd like to be, then something energetically, mentally, or emotionally is getting in the way still. No matter how much work you've done, releasing, letting go, surrendering, forgiveness work, if you are not where you want to be, and let's sidestep for just a second. If you have reached one of your goals and you're working towards the next one, the old person, the old self, the old energy is not going to get you where you want to be. You must change again. You must transition again. And you must take that leap into faith again. And if it's more difficult for you to be doing so, hey Marie, because you have reached an upper limit that you're not sure how to get around because you don't have a reference point for it, you're getting in your own way. I know. I've been practicing getting out of my own way at each and every level and every next step. And once you reach a next level, the energy congestion becomes clear. There is none, because now it's like, wow, you're at the top of a mountain peak, or maybe you're at the tippity top of a tree or a second story, and you can see better. And you get a better sense of things within you and around you, and you're going at a pretty good clip. And then all of a sudden, that new level is no longer big enough. It no longer resonates. It no longer feels right. Hey, Lori. And so you bump up against that new ceiling that you created for yourself. Now, this is kind of like painting yourself in a box in a good way, because every time you reach up for that next level, you're going to stretch out. Your energy is going to expand. Your vision is going to look fresher. Maybe you're adding things. Maybe you're letting go of other things that didn't quite work, but they all helped you get you to where it is today, right? When the congestion comes in, this is not being able to understand the path, understand how to get to the next step, even though it's being shown to you. Because here's one thing that the conscious mind automatically does. I can't do that. Well, I don't know how to do that. Well, that's beyond my scope of understanding. That's beyond my level of capabilities. I don't have the money to hire somebody to do that. Can't, won't, they won't figure it out. Okay? Hey, Dorina. That's part of the congestion, because the conscious mind only understands what it knows and has reference to, what it's seen other people do. And even then it may not understand or help you get to that place where you understand the signs and the messages, the guidance on what to do next and how to do it. So what does that mean? Are you ever going to get anywhere? Yes. Will it take longer? Probably. Will you stumble over your own resistance? Yes. I know I do. And so, how do you clear it out? There was a question in one of the Facebook groups that I run, Raise Your Vibration. Okay? And the question was, or is, if I raise my vibration, does that clear the congestion? And the simple answer is yes. The deeper answer is yes and no. You can raise your vibration, and that will give you some clarity. But here's the kicker. If you don't know what is causing all that clutter, the shadows, or not the darkness per se, but the getting in the way, and even if you have been able to identify it, and most of you maybe you have, more than likely, how do you dissolve it? How do you melt it away once and for all? That's the key point. That's the underlying deeper part of raising your vibration. Because no matter how much you raise your vibration, I promise you, if you don't get to the bottom, if you don't get to the blind spot, and you don't know how to effectively and consistently clear out that energy congestion that is keeping you in a lower vibration or lower than what you want, it just becomes so much of a challenge. And self-confidence can be eroded, feelings of empowerment start to fall away, and those kinds of things. Okay, so, hey Leona, that's what we have for you today. And how do you get through that so that you really know what's at the bottom, at the core? If you watched the video from yesterday, the live stream, we shared a bit about my own journey. And tomorrow, or Sunday, I'm not sure, it might be tomorrow, we're going to be sharing a few case studies about energy congestion and what it really is, so you will be able to resonate with it, or perhaps know someone who is having similar issues. So until later, check out the link in the comments. I'll be posting it in a moment or two. And if you have enjoyed this video, have any value, or know someone who would like to understand more about what's happening, and more importantly, what's not happening in their life and in their point of attraction, please share this video with others. I'd really appreciate it. And again, a link in the comments to help you get more information about what to do and how to really work through this. All right, beautiful soul, and if you have any comments or questions about energy congestion, please post them. I'm happy to answer. Bye-bye for now.